tonight I want to talk just a little bit about God as the creator. The worship of him as the creator is directly connected to belief in the gospel of the coming kingdom of God. And that only makes sense because if you honor God, if you honor his creation, that is his physical, material creation, you will be honoring the creator because he made this creation for a purpose. This earth to be inhabited and ruled over by immortal children who are human beings, okay? And we are to dwell on this earth and we are to rule on this earth. Remember Revelation 5:10. You can find that as a theme, constant theme, like a thread running through the entirety of the Bible, beginning with Genesis and chapter 1 and right on through the promises made to King David and to Abraham and his descendants, that there would be a Messiah who would come and he would restore this earth to the way God intended it to be, and he would just be the firstborn, massively important Messiah, Son of God, firstborn human being among many sons that he would be bringing to glory. So that is our destiny. So God is this creator. He's this purposeful, willful creator who made this physical universe and for sure this earth for us to dwell on and to rule over, to manage the affairs of as his children. And that happens to be, obviously, makes perfect sense, that would actually be the gospel. That'd be the good news that has been lost by most of humanity, along with the worship and honoring of the creator of this physical creation, okay? We've lost our connection with the creator. We've lost the good news of our purpose and destiny. All of that as a package can be restored by believing the gospel of the kingdom of God. Now, I have several times gone to some scriptures. I won't go through them with them tonight. I will some later time again, but you might want to write them down. Revelation chapter 10. Revelation chapter 10, verses 5 to 7 connects the gospel that was preached to the prophets with the fact that God is the creator of all the physical material universe. Okay, direct connection. Worship the creator who preached the gospel to the prophets. Revelation 14, 6 to 7, exactly the same thing. The gospel, the eternal, that is the age to come. Ionia's gospel was connected directly to the fact that God is the creator of the material universe, and this with special accent on this planet. And then finally, Romans chapter 1, verses 16 on through the end of the chapter, we can see where Paul says, I'm not ashamed of the gospel, which he knows of the coming kingdom. I'm not ashamed of the gospel. And by the way, the gospel is about the coming kingdom of God on this earth and how it is that we attain it through Christ and the new covenant relationship. There's a lot to it. It's a package. But essentially, it begins with the understanding about the coming kingdom of God and our destiny. Okay, so the gospel, he says, I'm not ashamed of it, for in it is the power of God unto salvation for everyone who believes. And then he goes into talking about how mankind should have known God as a creator, but became disconnected from him, and everything fell apart from there. The way that's restored is what he says in verses 16 to 17, is through the belief in the good news gospel. Okay, the gospel, good news of the coming kingdom of God. So we have all those scriptures that I like to emphasize quite a bit lately to go along with our understanding that the creator God is one person, you know. And Jesus says in Mark 13, I think it's verse 19, that from the beginning God created. Now, he didn't do the creation. He didn't create this world that we have, this universe. No, God did. So we have all this understanding, but Jesus is going to rule over and help create the new creation